Alright guys, so this next step is one of my most commonly kind of messed up steps, so make sure you're paying really close attention here. What you're going to do is you have the two sides of your mask sewn only down the curved edge. You shouldn't have it sewn on any of these other sides yet, just down the curve. This is the point where we start to determine which side is going to be reversible and which side is not going to be reversible. We want to make sure that all the seams are going to be on the inside of the mask when it's all said and done, and all of the like clean edges, so the edges that look like this, would be on the outside of the mask when it's visible. To do this, we essentially sew the mask inside out first, and then on our next step, we're going to flip it and reverse it. So I'm going to take this mask. I have one of them that can kind of stay like this as like a little pocket. And I'm going to take the other one and reverse it. So I'm just going to use my fingers and kind of push it the other way, so that this clean side and this clean side are going to be touching each other on the inside. I'm just going to line them up best I can. It's easiest to kind of line up the top, sew the top, and then line up the bottom and sew the bottom. But essentially, that is them lined up one inside the other. I'm going to put my thread in right here, and I'm going to sew all the way across with one long piece of thread straight over this little nose piece and down the other side. And then I'm going to tie it at this point. You only need one really long piece of string. You're just going to go all the way across the top and then to the other side. You do not need, I had a lot of kids last class that would like do their string right to here and then knot it and then tie the other string. You can just use one long piece. Just make sure you're giving yourself enough string to go all the way from that one side to the other. I gave myself like a little bit more than an arm's length. And it's the same thing. Make sure you're keeping your stitching tight. You're going to do that all the way across the top, and then you're going to go in and do the same thing just across the bottom. You'll see that these two sides right here should stay unsewn. This side and this side. Alrighty.